I just finished Café con Lychee by Emery and I was pretty much sold as soon as I saw the cover. Queer love, pastries, and a coffee shop. Say less, I am there. I'm Quinn Moon, I write queer fairy tales, and I love reading queer rom-coms. In this book, we follow Theo and Gabi. They are arch rivals because their parents' restaurants are currently the two ethnic restaurants in a predominantly white town. So both their restaurants are going after the same customers. As a result, their families have what I hope is a more mature rivalry, but these kids take extremely personally because they see the impacts that it has on their parents. Theo's family is struggling to stay afloat, and their landlord uncle, who is a terrible individual, also makes their life really difficult. To top that off, Theo is the only openly gay kid at his high school and is openly gay to his family, which caused obvious drama in his very traditional Asian home. Gabi is so far in the closet, trying to not even look at a flower because of the prejudices that his family, albeit with the best intent, vocalize throughout the entire book. So Gabi is terrified of even looking at something gay, much less hanging out with the only openly gay kid in school, which causes some really awkward interactions. They are also on the soccer team. Unfortunately, Gabi has 2 left feet on the soccer field, but he loves ballet, which is not manly, therefore cannot be a thing. Theo dislikes Gabi because of the restaurant drama and because Gabi is always running into him on the field because Gabi just can't kick a ball to save his life. Very early on in the book, Theo has already shown that he wants to have a more involved role in his parents' restaurant, despite the fact that they don't want the menus to change. They don't want to change anything. You know, it's their way. It has to work. So he does his best to try to keep the restaurant alive. Concocts this scheme that he can run deliveries at school. People can order because there is a new American fusion cafe that's taking all of their customers that is running the families into ruin. Gabi gets hoodwinked into this because he ends up injuring Theo because of how terrible he is at soccer. And now Theo's like, fine, he'll help because we also can't have the parents finding out. So for appearance's sake, Gabi has to tag along. Unfortunately, Theo is really sarcastic, rough around the edges, and Gabi is extremely sensitive. Their dynamic is very much Theo being like, why are you so sensitive? You're pissing me off. And Gabi like, I'm sorry, I'm pissing you off. In the background, there's also homecoming. It is the homecoming badges that are the key to success, but also has complications when, you know, if you're on the homecoming committee, you're not out running a restaurant. So it's the development of these 2 kids trying to save their family's restaurants, trying to come to terms with their relationship together. Gabi trying to figure out when is the right time to even come out. Should he come out? His family relationship that's going to end. Theo dealing with feelings of worthlessness because he doesn't feel like he is the right son for his family. All of these different layers of complexity that are eventually addressed as the book goes on, and it's not very long. So we got faster paced progress, but the stakes are don't get caught running deliveries using the homecoming badges. Gabi wants to keep dancing ballet, and it's all them growing and trying to be their best selves while taking on responsibilities that their adult parents just don't want to deal with because they're so set in their ways. Thankfully, towards the end of the book, we get growth, we get resolution, and the parents make sure that these 2 kids get to go back to being kids. It's a really beautiful resolution, I think, that is epitomized in the title, Café con Lychee. It's really cute, really fun. I am a sucker for characters of color. I'll cry anytime like a parent of color accepts their kid. I'll cry when the kid's afraid of being a disappointment. I'm such a sap. But the relationship is really cute. The dynamic is really cutesy. I love the bully and the bullied sort of relationship, especially as Gabi tries to not be like spineless, but eventually Theo's like, fine, that's kind of obnoxious, but it's kind of cute. This was a really fun, just little break. I read it over a visit with my family. I tried to just get a break read, and this was This was so perfect. Queerness with food, you got me. How can you possibly mess this up? Please don't. So if you read it and you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, what were your expectations? Because honestly, I see this and I'm like, I'm looking for tropiness, for cutesiness, and I need to go get a café con lychee. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to have a discussion. I would love to know if you recommend other queer foodie books. I am all here for that. So can't wait to have the discussion. That's it for this video. Catch you next time. Bye.